What's up, everyone? It's Gray, aka the Hokagray, and today we're once again talking about My Hero Academia. Not Boku no Hero Academia. That's how dumb people say it. You have to say the English version. It's My Hero Academia. The new chapter came out. It's crazy. Actually, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, if you haven't seen the last chapter review that I did, you should go watch it. Also, there's going to be mad spoilers in this. I figured I should finally start warning people in my reviews that there's going to be spoilers. I thought that it'd be obvious. No one's had problems or anything, but probably just a polite thing to do before I get into All Might dies. I'm just kidding. All Might's not dead. Not yet. Not yet. But he will. I'm sure of it. So, you know, chapter starts off, we see Burnin, I believe is her name, the surprisingly thick hero that worked with Endeavor, and the three boys, Bakugo, I have to count on my fingers, Bakugo, Dekugo, and Todoroki Yoko. Whatever. They're with her, they're going somewhere. We don't know where they're going yet, until we do know where they're going. And then it completely cuts to 2 months in the past, because why time skip? I know why time skip. We'll get to that. We see Hawks. He's talking to some people. He's at the, by the way, the name is the Paranormal Liberation Front, which I don't love. I'm gonna be honest. I like the League of Villains better, but I get it. It's just, it doesn't fit to me. Paranormal. I think because that is the official translation. This is Viz Media. We're talking. That is official. The Paranormal Liberation Front is like the way. The way. So, that's what we're calling it. Hawks is talking to some people. Twice runs up to him. He's like, hey, what should I say our mission statement is? And then Hawks talks a little bit how they're all split into different groups. Twice is in one. We have Dobby and then the ice chick, Getten, I think. Jetten. Toga's in one, and then we have Spinner and Mr. Compress. Those are the only ones we see. I assume there's more, because there's a lot of people that I know are there that aren't mentioned. Namely Shigaraki and Gigantomachia, which they might be like not in a real group. They might just be the fighting force. Which, by the way, Hawks also talks about has been gone for a while. Undergoing his treatment from the doctor. And he says that he's scared because he knows how powerful Shigaraki was already. So, Lord only knows. And then he talks about how, like, he basically tells Twice, like, oh, you know, just word it like we want to make sure people can use their quirks and stuff freely. And then in his head he was like, well, I also want to annihilate all heroes, which is true. And then he says it's going to be a second coming of One for All. And then it's a really cute moment between Twice and Hawks. It's like, man, Twice is like, you're so cool, Hawks. You're great friends. And Hawks is like, you too, buddy. And he's like, yikes. And then, luckily, we finally have someone reacting to how broken Twice is. Hawks is like, yeah, when you went over your trauma, I shit my pants. He doesn't actually say that. Ooh, I can't say that on YouTube. Oh, whatever, it's just one. I'll be fine. PG-13s can say the F word. I'm fine. He was like, yeah, basically doo-dooed because you can just use your power all the time. And the picture they use is actually a bunch of it's a bunch of Twices, and then it's a bunch of high ends. Which, if you don't know what high end is, it's the Nomu that Endeavor fought that almost lost to. So, bunch of those. I know they're weaker, but even proportionally, I know like they get like if they still have the offensive power, yikes. And then it shows up another cutscene where Twice and Hawks are interacting. Twice asks him like, "Why are you here?" And he's like, I can't be caged. I want to fly." And then Twice is like, "Don't worry, buddy. We'll fly together as friends." And then Hawks is like, wow, you are a nice guy. It's a shame that you're working for the bad guys. And then it just kind of goes away. We see a kid go on his first day of school. He sees a statue of All Might doing this, like, victory. I just bonked my freaking hat. Gosh darn it. Golly. Also, I'm rolling with the sides back today. I just feel, I don't know. I feel like I need to be free. And then it shows a picture of, like, all the heroes you've ever seen in the show in one frame. Just looking at it right now, we have, like, Endeavor, the bunny chick, Present Mike, the I don't know everyone's name. I'm gonna level. The dragon chick. We got the kitty cats. Ectoplasm. 13. It's 13, right? The black hole one. The washing machine hero. Oh, I see BlackRock. That's his name, right? In the back. I see the guy that Ida works with. Some more teachers. No one is jumping out at me besides them. I'm sure there's pretty much every hero we've ever seen in the show is in one place right now, led by I know I said Never, but Never's at the front. So they're all going somewhere, which we'll get to in a second. And then it cuts the burning. Deku finally gets there. There's a brief flashback between Deku and the other classmates. We're like, oh, we're all meeting in one place. That's so weird for our internships. Or your work-study program. It's the same frickin' thing. And then it shows Deku, and they're evacuating a city because earlier, I should have mentioned this. Hawk said that if the villains attack first, they lose, which I think they lose regardless. But I do agree that if they let the villains attack on their terms, they lose way harder. So I guess the heroes are assaulting or launching their own attack, and they're including all the kids. Every kid. That's not true. Every kid that's in a work-study program. So we do have some Class B students in here, which I think is awesome. We also see Nejiri. I don't actually know how to pronounce her name. Nejiri? I've never heard it. So, but we do see, like, Uraraka, even Ida's there. Maybe Ida will die. Who's Ida? We got the Kodas in the back. Yeah, and then, so even the kids that are in the work-study program is getting drawn into a literal war. Maybe UA should start offering therapy. And that's it. That's the end of the chapter. So basically, stuff is about to get really, really down. This might be the biggest... This might be like the Marineford of Hero Academia. I don't want to hype it up too much on the off chance that, like... Sorry, my hair doesn't look very good right now, so I'm trying to, like, play it off. I don't want to get, like... I don't want to hype it up too much in case that something happens and it's like, oh, next time. Plus, I thought this was going to happen during a prison break, which I still think is happening. I also don't see the heroes winning this. I do think if they attack, they have a definite advantage. But the villains are just so stacked against them. It's insane to me to think that they could win. I mean, one high-end successfully 1v1'd Endeavor for all intensive purposes. Hawks helped him. So, and they have, like, more of those. We know they have more of those. Also, Gigantomachia. I don't know who's going to deal with that. I don't know if anyone can. Let's see. Is there anyone else? I mean, besides for Shigaraki, who can... And twice. Like, I don't see it. But, you know, we'll see. I am really excited. I'm not going to lie. This was really awesome. I'm so excited. It's February 2nd. It says right here. I can see it in the little... as I said, I always have the manga chapters open when I do these. To better voice my opinions. Yeah, but once again, manga chapters are pretty short. It's awesome. I'm stoked. I know the anime's... Something's happening. One brief thing about the anime and the opening, since it's a manga video, did anyone else catch Endeavor's hand being up in the opening? Like, are we going to get high-end versus Endeavor? Because if that's the case, wow, they're zooming. We might have to delay Season 5 because they're going to not have any material after that. They'll basically be a couple chapters behind. I mean, that's not true, but the animes always move way faster than chapters, so. Yeah, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're excited, leave a like, subscribe, and if you haven't, feel free to do that. Anyway, if you've never, you know, I always say this at the end of the video, and I don't think anyone ever makes it here, I'm going to be honest. I'm talking to no one right now as far as I'm aware. But if you do, you're awesome, and you are my favorite person in the world, so thank you so much. No, but that really does it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time when we talk about, I don't know what we're going to talk about next time. Huh. I want to talk about Golden Wind. I finished that recently, so we'll see. Keep your eyes open. I definitely will have a video within the week. At the very least, we're definitely getting a Ruby episode. I might try and do another reaction, just without sound. So if you see that from me, don't expect it. I might be covering like the whole screen because it is the finale as far as I'm aware, and some awesome stuff might happen. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time. I never had to end a video.